Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to our new channel and welcome to the start of our spooky series for October. We're starting off with Glasgow's most haunted hotel. We've also got another spooky guest with us today. The spookiest girl in Glasgow. We've brought Amy along because the three of us are scared as hell.
And I have the most courage in the group.
She actually does. Amy's always up for everything, so that's why Amy's here today, because we'll let Amy go into places first.
Yeah.
Even though it does look really modern right now, there is a lot of history in this hotel, which has made a lot of people believe that there's something other that's lurking within these walls. I'm making some friends tonight.
Here we are, everyone.
Here we go, boys! We're back, baby!
It does look creepy, doesn't it?
I literally had this girl, thank you, lying. I was that very top left window, I felt like there was someone standing there, but it's obviously just me. You're like,
yeah,
maybe
scared before you go in.
Maybe not. It looked like a man.
That's the necropolis right there.
Oh, that's where we're heading soon. Building erected in 1896.
Woo!
How are we all feeling about that?
Erected.
That was not a good enough excuse to say the word erected.
That is the attic where the children are meant to be heard. Because that looks like the highest point.
Yeah.
It looks creepy, the fact it's round. I feel like it's something like a bell tower in a church.
See, like where that window's open there, I've got visions of like on the, you know, like the email that the woman sent us for like self-checking that she's gonna be like, oh, like have fun in there, you're the only ones who booked a room tonight or something.
Oh.
No, I'm saying imagine she did.
Shit. We're going in.
With great struggle.
Oh, it's spooky already. Oh, it looks like a jail cell.
I want to get back in the car.
Or is there not left?
No.
Should we go back to yours?
So our room's actually looking out on the necropolis. It was established in 1832, so that's where we're heading later to do some ghost hunting.
Not gonna lie, I am really scared.
I'm actually scared.
I'm not scared yet, but Amy, we came in and we were doing like some shots and stuff, but then when we were like setting up the light so that we could get better shots, Amy went into the next room.
She got bored already.
Curiosity killed the cat and tell them what happened.
No. I think you tell us once we've seen it for ourselves.
In the room.
I will, but it wasn't. Basically, I thought I'm big bollocks me. Oh, I can't say that, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well I'm big bollocks.
Hi, big bollocks.
The name's Big Bollocks. Introducing yourself to the ghost later.
You don't scare me, ghosts.
So I went looking on my own, and then I got a bit of a fright, but I'm undecided whether it was a ghost fright or whether it was a...
You walked in someone's hotel.
Basically, Amy was trespassing. I don't think we're even allowed to be in there. But curiosity killed the cat. That's what
I'm
happens
alright
when
with
kids go missing. Amy's actually going to fill us in on what she saw in a minute, but we want to go and see it for ourselves first.
Yeah.
Let go.
As I walked in, I thought, this seems a little bit lively. Felt like there was movement and stuff, and I was like, is this not our room? So I panicked. And then as I went to walk out, the TV turned on.
You're lying.
Swear on my life. You'll see when you go in. I promise I didn't touch nothing.
Yeah. My heart is like...
Oh, it actually is on. Yeah, it actually is on. Amy, you promise you didn't do that?
I swear on my life and all your lives, I didn't turn it on.
Oh, this is the scariest room. It genuinely is the scariest room.
This is creepy as
Hell, did it really turn on by itself?
It's, swear to God, it like, unless it was like a black screen and then moved onto a TV programme. Well, I swear to God I didn't touch it, but it could have been like a black screen.
Let us know in the comments
So
below.
I panicked because I thought I was in someone's room and they just turned the TV on. That's why I panicked. But it could have been a black screen and then moved onto a programme, which is why I was like, oh, it might have just been me being scared.
On before you walked in, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's actually turn this off now. And
It
just
might
see
have
what
already been on. And it was just on, because it wasn't like that black, it was like a grey black.
Yeah. Louise.
Oh.
Oh, it's actually nice.
You would die in the hot though. Someone would like slit your throat in the hot.
Oh, stop it.
Bags, you're not
This
getting
is actually
tomorrow.
nice.
Oh, this is actually really
It's
nice.
actually proper nice. So, by the way, we're going to go into the facts a bit later in the video, But like this has all been revamped. This used to be all creepy looking, so this is why obviously it's modern. But hauntings are meant to actually happen here, even though it looks modern.
Yeah. So let's
Ew,
see.
what's in here? Oh,
Keep watching to find out.
it's actually in there.
Oh, Rosie, you go first. Take it
I
away.
need your light anyway, I'm a bit scared.
Sorry.
Oh,
It's really cold, stop it. There's like a cold air
Oh,
coming
there's a
out.
Christmas tree.
It must be a little attic, but go in, you can feel it goes there cold.
it goes round,
Yeah, I
doesn't
can
it?
feel it in my hand.
It goes really cold as soon as you go in.
Weird that someone's belongings are in there though. Like,
No, look, it goes round it there. Is that a window?
No, that's a mirror, I think.
Is it? No.
Is it?
No, it's not a mirror. It's like a window.
It's a window. And then there's a proper one. Stop it, stop gasping, it's scared of me.
There's an attic up
I
there.
hate the way
Rosie, there's an attic.
she gasps.
You gasping a rubber pad.
That is something that we're
there
bouncing
because
back from after the Adelphi.
I know, I'm
Sorry to the viewers, this girl she's had to talk
I'm easily
to.
scared.
She is not gonna gasp when
Even though it
we
just gaps
yeah.
right then. No, but did
She
you see
probably
that?
scared me. I'm in there rooting around, it's dark, it's cold, and then she's like, I'm like, shit.
I can't help it. I do it every day of my life. About queers.
Do you want to just quickly look in here? Because she's the top thing. I'll look at that thing.
Let's keep these doors locked to make the doors to keys. Rosie goes mute when she's quiet.
I don't know if it's my eyes going funny off the ring light, but I feel like because it's so bright when I look in the corner, I feel like I see like a shadowy figure, and I'm like, oh.
Right, should we go and explore upstairs?
Let's go.
Just another upstairs.
This is the upstairs because look, this is the loft.
Attic? The loft?
We're in the attic, so should we just tell them now?
So we've actually just confirmed we are in the attic. We didn't realise before we had to go up a floor. Obviously you've just seen the key, the loft, and apparently the loft is where the most hauntings happen in this building.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get all into that now.
No, I was literally just saying like a minute ago, I've been creeped out since like we've literally pulled up in the car because the way that we were driving in, I keep looking like everywhere when I'm talking. The way that we pulled in, Louise looked up and at like the top window, Louise thought that she'd saw someone like looking out onto the street or something like that, and she said like the best way she could describe it would be someone who looked kind of like Gomez
But with
from
a buzz
the Addams
cut.
Family, but with a buzz cut, yeah. But a story about me when I was younger, when I saw a ghost, firmly believed that
In a
I saw
hotel
ghost
room, confirm.
in a hotel room when I was like 15, was a man who I thought looked like Gomez, or that kind of style, looked like Gomez from the Addams Family.
Maybe
So I've been so
Yeah,
like,
you know, you know what I've just thought, yeah? You know what I've just thought? If this was a potential ghost, am I making this up, or did prisoners all have pure buzz cuts and shaved heads? Oh, yeah, they did. They actually did. And that is something we're going to delve into right now. I know we keep saying it, but we'll explain why that's so creepy now. Ew. What do you think of that, Rosie?
my heart is like,
Do you agree? Is that right, what I'm saying?
yeah,
They would
they
have.
literally would though, yeah.
It looks like I have to make this up and be like, guess what? But I swear to God, I
No,
just
like,
thought of that.
yeah.
Weird. Can I just confirm as well before we get into the facts? We actually don't know if anyone's staying here with us because we had to do a self-check-in. And there's actually 3 rooms on this floor and no one's actually staying in an empty room. So we need to go and check out the rest of the floors and actually see whether we're here alone or whether there actually is other guests staying with us. So far, I'm thinking alone because we've heard no one about.
I hope not though, because when we pulled up there was an open window.
Yeah.
And I said,
Unless the staff staying
imagine
here.
if- yeah.
Anyway, grab your blankets because things are about to get spooky. So this time we actually came equipped. We've bought an EMF meter and we've bought a Ouija board as well. A real one, not a homemade one. Yeah, so we're hoping that works this time. So yeah, we're going to have an experiment them later. But
We can't wait to play with our new toys.
while we go into the facts, I'm going to turn this on, and obviously when we're talking about certain things, like see if this actually lights up or not.
I've always been sceptical of these as well because I've seen other YouTubers use this and I've thought there must be a button, or it's because they're holding it near like filming equipment and stuff like that. And earlier
camera is
on,
way over there.
we were like holding it next to like the fan and like the TV and stuff like that, and it
And the
didn't-
camera as well.
Yeah,
We
and
made
it
sure we
didn't
spiked the
spike.
camera.
So I'm a little bit more convinced.
Yeah, it didn't
by
do
the
for
other
anything,
videos.
did it?
Well, I'm just going to bring it by the camera and show you. I'm literally up close to the camera now and it's not spiking by any electricity. So yeah, we will show you in a minute. Take it by the plug socket and it's really not going off by any electricity source. So I'm actually starting to believe it's kind of
I
real.
believe.
Put it there.
The most common apparition appearing to guests and staff is the ghost on the stairs, which brushes up against people. And obviously we had to take the stairs on the way in. I didn't kind of feel anything funky, but
We haven't
who knows
got
what
the
happens.
explode there yet, have we?
Yeah. There's been numerous reports of phantom children being heard on the top floor, which is what we all have to ourselves tonight. Really? I've read a lot about like people who've stayed here before, you know, the paranormal investigators who've stayed here before, and they have said that they've heard children like crying and playing on the top floor. And we didn't even realise, it didn't even click when we checked in that we actually are staying on the top floor and inevitably staying it alone because there's no one in the room in between our
That
rooms.
light's just changed.
That
light has just changed. Did you see that?
Yeah, what light?
The light's just literally changed. It's just
But you've
went
got it,
dim.
you've got it. On this light, there's like a switch that you've got to actually actively move to level
Yeah,
the light.
let me show you now. There's a switch that which one is it?
Did you see it?
It's on the left.
See, look.
Fully like dimmed.
What the hell? What the hell? It's not working. What the hell?
Someone behind us, yeah.
Oh, but there's literally a little rolly switch that you've got. You've got to alter it, and that's just dimmed by itself, and I don't know why. If you when we watch it back, you'll see the light and change.
Oh my god. So during other investigations by paranormal investigators, a chair was seen to move on its own. And there's a lot of chairs on our floor.
Very chairs.
No, the first thing as we walked up was we all pointed out how creepy and how many chairs there was. Like, they just sat there. Like, I feel like they sat there for a ghost to sit, because why are they there?
Who's gonna sit there and look at the wall
Who's
anyway?
gonna sit there and
And
just
especially the one in the little like nook under the window. For some more basic background information, this hotel is called Cathedral House because it was a halfway house for prisoners who had been released from Duke Street prison. It used to be behind this hotel till it was demolished. Both this and Duke Street prison were made in the 1800s, so this hotel itself is like 140 something years old, as I said earlier.
That,
so as I say, a lot of history going on here.
And it's Scotland's worst criminals as well.
We're staying in Duke Street. And I know there's like countless films out there about people who are staying in halfway houses and it doesn't really work out for them, which speculating, it's quite likely that there probably was some suicides that happened here. Duke Street prison is also famous for the poor conditions there. So people will probably come out of there with some kind of shell shock.
Trauma, yeah.
Yeah, they're having a hard time finding a job, finding a life to build after that.
Can we just reinforce as well, it was Scotland's worst criminal, so God knows what crimes he committed, and he was staying right in this hotel.
After it was a male prison, it turned into a female prison for like a long time, up until it was closed and then later demolished. And the last woman to be executed in the whole of Scotland was executed at Duke Street prison, and she was executed for strangling a paperboy.
Yeah.
So it just shows how much like dark energy was like living there at the time.
And just
Even
around
the area.
It's just like the area, like this patch of land itself, so much stuff happened and so much history here.
Just want to add as well that since Duke Street prison has been demolished, the only remaining, part of the site is the wall that is the perimeter of this hotel.
Yeah,
so we're surrounded by the remains of Duke Street prison.
Also, just to add how much dark energy is surrounding this area, there's actually a cemetery over the road called the Necropolis Cemetery, so we're going to head over there in a bit and see if there's any more dark vibes.
Legend says that in the necropolis there is a statue that stands over the graves of 3 people who died in some kind of incident, and apparently a lot of people have seen that as they're walking past the graves, the lady will actually turn her head to watch them walk past, so we're going to kind of hope that we can find her.
As well, apparently there's a white lady who walks around that area of the grave as well, so we call out for her and see what happens.
So we're about to go and explore the rest of the hotel.
How about we start off with the dowsing rods and cords? Apparently this is the staircase where you feel a ghostly figure brushing up against you.
Take the energy from anything electrical here, anything that you need to make these rods cross, to show us that you're here. If you're here, show us and make the rods cross. If anybody else is here with us, please make these rods cross. If you're here with us, please make the rods cross.
That's probably flashing that light.
I know, I said that earlier.
That was already flashing.
If there's anyone here with us, other than us 4 right now, Can you please make these rods cross? If there's any energies or spirits here on the stairway, can you please make these rods cross? Who should we have to ask?
If there's anybody else here with us, please make these rods cross. I don't know.
Just keep asking. They're close.
If there's anybody here with us, please make these rods cross.
Try as hard as you can.
Take energy from me if you need to. Take energy from the lights in the room. Please make the rods cross. I just want to turn the rods.
I just felt that.
If it's easier, can you turn the rods out against me? Shit, they're turning out. Lindsay,
Oh my god, they are.
Say that again.
if it's easier, can you turn the rods out and point them towards me?
Ewa.
If there's any spirits or energies here, can you please?
No,
rods
no.
turn out?
Oh my god. No.
If there's any energy or spirits here with us, can you please plus the rods out?
Use it.
Oh my god.
If there's any spirits or energies here with us, please push them back in. If there's any energies or spirits here with us in the staircase, can you please push the rods back inwards?
Oh my god.
If there's any energies or spirits here with us in the stairway, please push the rods inwards. You ask Rosie.
They like
Can you
it.
push the rods back in?
Even a little bit.
Can you push them towards each other so that they might cross? Come on, please.
Say it again.
Take energy from me if you need to, and make the rods cross. Come on.
Just keep asking.
Please, take energy from me, take energy from the lights, anything electrical in here, and make the rods cross, please. Bring them closer to one another. If it's too hard to make them cross, just bring them closer to one another so that we know that you're here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Make the rods cross. Make the rods
No.
cross.
Oh my god. No. I am shocked. No.
Okay, okay, I want to stop,
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you.
No.
That was
It's
scary.
really close.
Oh my god.
I'm sweating.
I'm
so
shocked.
much.
No,
I can feel my hands.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
We've just detected our first ghostly activity. Like, I swear to god, that was in no
sweating.
way
Feel my hands.
forced, pushed. There was no wind. Oh my god.
Show them that all the
Scared.
windows are closed.
All the windows are closed. Not that I don't trust Rosie, but I was watching Rosie's hands the whole time to be like, oh, maybe gravity's pushing them closer
Maybe
together.
she-
I was
If you watch the clips, I think hands stay in the exact same space as well. So it's not like she's put her hands closer together to make them fall into each other. So spooked. What?
I just went all the way up to red.
All the way.
It's just someone coming in. Let's go.
We need to have the camera down. So it's currently 11:15 at night now, and we're about to head over to the necropolis over the road, and I'm literally like getting so scared now because obviously this is just open for anyone and whoever to go and explore around.
Yeah,
so
we're not even scared of the spirits right now. We're scared of humans.
me and Louise never used to play out, as Rosie says, and we're actually
We're not very streetwise.
We're not streetwise at all.
We actually aren't.
Terrified.
But these two, on the other hand,
Rosie's a bit scared, but Amy's just not bothered at all, which is stressing me out how not bothered she is.
Sorry, Fia. I've never met her.
So we just want to say before we get over there, we might not be able to actually have the camera lights on, so you might not be able to see much because obviously we don't want to draw attention to ourselves so we'll get mugged. But obviously we will keep the footage rolling so you'll be able to hear us but might not be able to see us. Can't do it, just have to do that.
Look, you can look behind you.
What the hell? The door went open.
What are you supposed to do with this?
Oh my god, that was scary.
That was so weird.
Something on the sleeve.
That was scary. That literally wouldn't open now.
I didn't do any difference, I just pulled it a third time and then it opened.
That was so weird though, because we've literally been out how many times today. We've had a problem opening that door.
Rosie's actually going to play Dixie because it's literally pitch black if anyone runs up and grabs us or grabs the camera now. We've got no chance. We've got no chance, so me, Lindsay and Amy are going to do it instead.
Ready, everybody? Now, what do we say, Rosie? Do you remember?
Hey,
What?
there's someone down there looking at us.
Is there?
You're lying.
On a bike, I'm fucking
Let's
not.
go. Let's go, come on.
Oh, get it.
What should we do about the camera?
It's not fucking working. Turn the light off.
We went to start the Ouija board, but there's people on bikes coming towards us. Why didn't we turn the lights off? He didn't look scary, to be honest, that's fine, he didn't look scary at all. Oh my god, I've just shit myself. Oh my god. I feel like it's not picking up. It's not picking up how scary this is because like we literally can't see nothing like at all. Like it's pitch black and we keep saying it. Let's set up here then.
I genuinely thought, oh my god, this is it then. I thought,
But we just run now. We only welcome love and light. We do not welcome any spirits that are dark or negative. Is there anyone here who wishes to communicate with us? If there's any supernatural presence in the cemetery, can you please give us a sign? Maybe because we're not like properly in the base of the graveyard, or maybe it just doesn't exist. Thoughts, everyone?
Thoughts were, I think sometimes when Ouija boards work, it's just because there's one person in the group who's been a dick and moving it on purpose.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
That could be true. What?
Because like it was so easy for me to move that then. Like,
Yeah, when you leant on a little bit.
Yeah, if I lifted my hand slightly, it moved.
Yeah.
And if you really want to believe, you'd just be like, oh my god, it's moving. Like it flickered a few times, but I think it's just us.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Yeah, well, imagine we've seen someone in our room. No, it's not.
It is. The room's changing colours. Watch it. Watch it, I'm not going crazy. It's just
That top on?
Oh my god, it actually is.
that's the room where Amy's had the telly was on.
Is it?
Is it?
I know, wait, I don't know if it is.
It's gotta be where it is.
No, that's not even that room, though, is it?
Who's that's gotta be our room? Because look now, why is it?
We've only got 3 rooms on that top floor, and that room, that's set number 7 was ours.
Let's go up and see the lights on, like. Let me see if the telly's
no,
on.
remember this now. Right, okay.
Remember?
This is the view that we should be able to
I've
look
got
at.
2
And this was how I
cars.
was checking that gate was still open. I was looking out of that window. That is our room. That telly was off.
But I thought our window had a sky roof, though. Didn't have a window.
No, it had a window.
Oh, that window, yeah.
The window light's the one where we filmed the intro.
Okay, this is actually scary because that's actually our room.
Imagine it's not our room and it's someone else's.
Let's just turn the lights off,
Honest
is
to
it?
God, Louise,
Did he say
that-
number 8 or 7?
That's it.
That's ours.
You can't see it on the camera, though.
Yeah, we checked the middle one.
You literally can't see it picking up on camera.
And Rosie said they've literally emailed us, and I was like, oh. It's locked, Louise.
It's locked, our room.
Is that not over?
The
It's
room.
locked. I've just realised it's locked.
We locked both
Do I have
rooms.
to- no, we left the key to that room in our other room, which is also locked, and Louise got the key.
We left that room, we locked it.
because Amy
We
said,
turned the
why are you
telly off.
locking it?
We filmed our intro there and the facts. We had the telly off, we left. Like, we didn't put the telly on after the clip, which is seen on the video where I turned telly
Yeah,
off.
we
haven't
turned the
touched
telly
it.
on.
Confirmed that is our room though, like I can't even emphasise enough. I was looking out of that window to see that those gates were still open the whole time we were there because I thought what Louise said, I thought it was shut at like 7. and we were in there around that time. So that was why I was looking to be like, it must be open all night. Do you know what I mean? So I know for a fact that that's our room. No one else is on that floor. Like we've already established that.
We've
There's only
locked
3
it.
doors on
Amy
that floor.
said, "Oh, why are you locking it? Just leave it open." We said, "Oh no, because in case like we just wanted to lock it, didn't we? In case
If
anyone's like come
anything
up and get our
changes,
belongings."
if anything changes in like the condition of the room that we left it in, we know that
Because one of you said...
it's not a person. Who else would get
One
in
of
there?
you said, oh, what if we come back and the room's trashed?
Oh my God,
was
I
like,
said that,
haha.
I said that.
I was like, haha, it's already trashed, because like the other room was a mess.
The EMF meter. The EMF meter's just gone off. Steve's just said, no, use. Look at the EMF meter. No, use. Fucking look at the EMF meter.
Oh my God.
You buy the camera though?
The camera, we tested it before.
Set it off.
Shh, the camera doesn't set it off.
Oh my God, it's major though.
Is it? Yeah. No, it's actually really starting to go off now. This was literally not budging before. Like at all. No, use. The more we're getting closer to our room, the telly's going off. What the fuck? Like for real.
My heart's fast.
It's not the camera though, we literally tested it before.
Oh, it was all up the stairs like a cluster.
This was not going off at all before. No, it's barely going off. Everyone be quiet. That's the room we think the telly's on. I heard that. I heard that. Shh, quiet. I can hear talking. You will get the key.
No.
I told you, didn't I tell you?
No, go in first. Go in.
Don't want to come in, come in. You missed it?
No, I can't go in yet. No. Jack, no one's in it. No. I am fucking being serious.
What the fuck? That's the remote where you left it. Let's compare in a minute the footage where you put the remote on. No, oh my fucking God.
No, I can't be fucking arsed. I am.
I don't know.
Who shut the door?
Oh, I don't know.
You told me to leave it open.
Don't know.
Someone check on the bed with the camera light.
Check into it.
Hey, wait, check someone got in there.
Like, to go somewhere in there.
Look at that. My hands fucking shaking, oh my God. Oh my God, no, I can't be fucking arsed. That television,
Everyone swears that no one's been in here, have they?
I fucking, oh my God, I swear down.
I'm on camera.
We locked the door together.
We locked it, oh my God, I literally feel like I'm hyperventilating. I said to all these when we're leaving.
I'm so glad this has happened though because it just like
Confirmed.
that I wasn't touching.
Did you say that?
I heard that. What?
No, don't lock the door, don't lock us in.
It's haunted.
The poison iron Pittsburgh. The most haunted town.
Stop. Don't scream ever again.
No.
No, you was what the
Like, what the actual...
Shh, let's listen to the telly.
Fuck this.
Turn the telly off.
No, don't.
Next time, if we leave again, we should turn it off by the wall.
No, I just think leave it, because if it comes on again, that just fucking proves that there's literally something going on. Let's go, let's leave, come on, let's go.
We've not even checked in there, bro.
I did that. I pushed the door fully open.
Let's go to your room. What the actual hell? I'm being serious, what the hell?
Can we watch this back?
Yeah, lock the door. This is proof that we're locking the door again.
Where's the... I've not got it.
Amy, open the gateway.
I'm literally in like disbelief. I feel like it was one of those and it literally, like I know it was.
Did you believe me when I said it?
No, I believed you when you said it.
But I feel like it looks like I've snuck anything tonight.
That's why I was like, you're not being in. I promise.
No, we've literally... No one's been alone by themselves. Like, literally no one's been alone by themselves. We went in there, filmed the outro. Since we cut off filming, we were sat in there. We went to McDonald's all together. Left, came back, and we've been sat in there until we went to Cathedral.
Last time I'd be by myself the whole time.
I wouldn't be by myself though, because... oh my god.
Lindsay's tears.
I've just took the...
Is that you? That's weird, like...
Oh yeah, I think so. I just turned the TV on and turned the remote upside down. So if we go in there next time and it's on...
Let me see your hands. Oh my god.
Let's check in.
Amy's is straight as a board.
Literally, that one day went in there to get the key for that room. I put my head
Can you
against
go
the
to
door
that
and said,
camera,
"Everyone
please?"
quiet," so I don't listen. And I couldn't hear a thing at all. As soon as we opened that door, the McDonald's advert was like decibel.
McDonald's.
We left
Losing
the
its control and like.
No, but the
what
one
happened,
thing
so
we've just been,
I know,
the one
but
place
it's
we've just been, it could have been an advert for anywhere, it could have been DFS, do you know what I mean? And it was Mackey's, and that, it went from Mackey's to most haunted, that quick.
For it to have most haunted onto the Taunton,
Yeah.
that's just crazy to me. Like,
What should we do?
I know, should we go back in or what?
I'm just gonna go. It's on the detective.
Maybe say something. Someone say if there's any present.
you said she would go back in and it's spiked.
Yeah. I can't believe that just happened. Like, I genuinely can't believe that just happened.
I think we should stay in that room. I don't think we're going to get any presents anywhere else.
What's the...
I mean, we've got some on this. I don't think we're going to get any presents anywhere else. Is the presents anywhere else in this building?
Would we get the most activity in room 7? Would we get the most activity in room 7? Spike upwards if we get the most activity in room 7.
When we ask for it, it doesn't do it.
Let's leave.
Should we not go back in there? What should we do?
Let's just leave.
Who's freaked out?
Me.
Like, you'd be like, not gonna lie, I know I said to leave you, but I was a bit sceptical, but like, that could not have been you.
No, it could not, exactly.
Like, it's literally
I can't believe
impossible.
you're sceptical. Slow down on all our lives.
Just because any viewer would debunk that, to be like, well, Amy left the room first, it was obviously it, but we all
True.
left and locked that room, like...
I purely
Sounds
yelled.
like
I
it's
can't
all
believe
just
how
for
loud I screamed, and I knew how much I scared Rosie, but like, it just escaped. It wasn't like a voluntary...
When your scream escaped my soul, escaped my body, and I had to find me again.
But I'm scared. Like, at first I was scared of the Ouija board, but then since my brother's texted me being like, don't do that, you don't know what you're messing with, I'm not actually scared. And
Read the
even more
text out
scared.
again, what did he say?
He said,
This is why I've always said no to doing Ouija boards, haven't I?
Oh! Fucking hell, oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. We're speaking about the Ouija board and it's fucking going off majorly. I had a feeling that was going to happen, that's why he said, let me see that a sec.
oh, Stephen said,
My heart is just like spiked with that.
isn't it weird that like, if this is like, can't be debunked, and like, it is an actual supernatural
But I
presence,
believe this now.
they could be sat here with us now, like watching us, listen to us.
They
like,
will be.
It's reacting to us, like, where is he? Like, where is she? Like,
Where are they?
where are they?
It says that you shouldn't ask for a sign.
On the Ouija board, you have to ask for a physical sign on the Ouija board.
It says,
says
don't ask
don't
for a
do that.
physical sign. It says online because they can take a physical sign as anything. They could snap your neck as a physical sign. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's creeping me out. Anyway,
Don't manifest that.
Stephen said, please don't do the board. You're playing with things you shouldn't be messing with and it'll catch up with you later on with a major accident or something happening. To be honest, every single person who's got like through to a Ouija board, I've had the worst experiences with them.
I'm terrified of them.
I'm scared, but I always think, oh, nothing will happen. And nothing's happened so far, but I feel like tonight if we do one, something will definitely happen.
The thing what's freaking me out is what's putting me off doing it is that we know for a fact there's no good presences here. Like, there was like people who stayed here. It's like Scotland's worst criminals, like for real though. Oh, it's going off, I've just said that. I think I've just picked that up on camera. It literally is.
I can't believe you are being such a fool to say things like that.
You could be slagging them off.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sorry.
She says it.
I take it back. What are we going to do? Like, seriously, what should we do?
I know.
I don't know.
Maybe we just go into the room and ask for a sign and don't do the Ouija board.
Yeah, maybe use the sound with the EMF meter and see if anything happens again.
Okay, so as we have just decided, we are going to go back into room 7. We're going to have a little scope around and see if there's any way that we can communicate with whatever we think is in there. And it's probably best if we do start packing up everything, because where things are starting to get a bit unexpected, we want to be able to leave straight away if we have to leave. We're ready to go if we need to pick up sticks and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Take a prayer.
Just push it. Yeah, it's off. I need to skip the room out properly. Let's check the cupboards first. Let's check where's the cupboard.
You checked them there.
I don't want to.
You fit the light though. You point it and I'll look.
The lights are going so dim, you know.
Oh my god, it was this room that the light kept on. Oh my god, this light has not dimmed once since we left this room. The light's been fine. We changed the batteries and everything, but like it's been fine.
I can't see under the bed, so look.
No, I'd fit under them.
Let's all check the bathroom.
You'd fit under them.
Why is the light not working? Like, it's actually like so dim. Come on, someone come with me. I'm not going first. Taxi. I've got the camera, I've got a film. Use.
There's a
Exactly,
chair in my
you need to
way.
go first.
I was like, there's a chair in my way.
Tell me that. I don't even check that cupboard. What?
There was a knock in here. I shit
What's
you
a
not.
knock?
A knock?
A
A knock
knock?
on the door somewhere in there.
I legitimately can't see
Swear
the
down.
It was the second that Amy stepped in here and I was in there by
this
myself.
door, though?
Oh,
It was me! It was me! It was me! It was me!
Why would
I said, was it this?
What the hell? Why would you make that noise?
What I said, was it this? Shh, come on, stop it now.
If there's any presence here with us other than us four that are talking to you right now, please make these rods cross. If there's any present, if there's anyone in this room with us other than us four people now, make these rods reopen again. If there's any supernatural presence in this room, please make these rods reopen. If there's any supernatural presence with us, please let us know by moving the rods. Tell them to reopen it. If there's any supernatural presence or energy here with us, please reopen the rods. If there's any supernatural presence or energy here with us in this room other than us four talking to you now, please reopen the rods.
When, can I just say, when Corey did that, he said sometimes they'll use the rods to back to things that they want you to see.
The TV.
TV. If there's any presence in this room, can you please let us know by turning on the TV? We don't mean any harm, we just want to communicate. If this is something you do not want to do,
please reopen these rods if you do not wish to communicate with us. If you do not wish to communicate with us, please reopen these rods and we will leave. If you do not wish to communicate with us, please reopen these rods. Okay,
We'll leave.
we'll leave. Thank you for communicating with us.
Sorry for bothering you.
Sorry for bothering. No, don't hit the camera.
No one leave along with that.
Keep it rolling. Aging.
We shouldn't come back in here now.
Yeah, I think we're done, yeah. Every time I said about not wishing to communicate with us, there was a little like noise coming from the bathroom. I don't know what the noise was.
It was if it was like a slight movement.
It was like a slight movement.
Yeah, like a
wasn't it?
shuffle.
Yeah,
Like as if like maybe like something moved or like
no,
the
even
floor
if, like,
creaked or
yeah,
like.
as if like you just moved your body weight to like
Yeah,
you
it's
went
like
one
a
way
little
like a. Wait, let me.
but it was every. Oh, look at my hands. Oh my god, look at me. Oh my god, look at my hands.
Where is it?
Look at
You're
this.
like that.
Yeah.
Still.
It was like a shuffle
Well,
of
it
like
was-
clothes or something as well though, but it makes me think every time we said, do you want to communicate with us? It gave a kind of sign that it was there, but then it said I don't want to communicate with you. But it let us know that it was there. That's
Yeah.
what I'm confused about.
Maybe it's just
Maybe
like
this
a
wants
mirror,
to
but
be
can you leave me
left,
alone? Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be pestered either.
I don't know. But
It was every time I said don't wish to be communicated with, there was some kind of noise coming from the bathroom. Every
Yeah,
single time I
it was,
said
it was directly the bathroom because we all looked like.
What was that about the telly though? About the telly?
Oh,
directly
so-
to the telly?
You said, Rosie, that sometimes at the
maybe that
the
was it being
rods.
like I've already shown you.
Yeah, like leave now.
Yeah. Basically, this kind of like technique was used centuries ago, like 16th century or something like that, and it's said to have originated in Germany actually. People would use it to find like water or hidden metals and stuff like that, and it ended up getting a kind of bad reputation because people started calling them like
Divine rods. That's what it says on Google.
divine rods, and also they called the technique witching, like witching, and I'm not too sure why, but I do know also that I have seen on a video where Corey Shearer mentioned that people would use it to ask the devil to show them where water was and where good land was for them to restart like a new village or like a new settlement or something like that. And this is obviously going back hundreds and hundreds of years, but obviously, you know, as I said before, playing games with the devil isn't really going to turn out well. Also from Corey Shearer, I learned that entities can use the rods to point towards directions that it wants you to look at, aka the devil helping people find water or metals or whatever, and also the TV being on, and after it's been switched off and we ask for a sign, it points towards the TV as if to be like, I've already gave you the sign.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Weird.
On the video, like, you will have seen Lindsay just literally stood here like this. This part of the rod, what you're holding on to, is like loose. If I spin that, this doesn't move. So even if she was stood there like, you know, twisting it or whatever, you'd see your hand moving.
Yeah.
If you watch the video back, guaranteed you'll see that she's just holding it like this
Still.
and it's not moving.
Yeah.
If she wanted to move it, she would have to move her wrist.
Obviously, I feel like the spirit really doesn't want to communicate, well, whatever it is, doesn't want to communicate with us, clearly. We've literally bought new protection, we've got new sage, we've got new crystals, we've got nothing to protect us, and I feel at this point, some negative energies here.
It could get dangerous.
It could get dangerous, and honestly, I don't feel safe. I feel like I've got enough proof for now to be able to leave the Ouija board for another video, because honestly, we've got no protection.
Yeah.
Until next time, we've actually got sage, or
I'd
we've
rather
got a
have
crystal,
something,
or
so I'd
something
rather
like
be more
that.
prepared.
I'm getting bad vibes, you know. I feel like, is this...
Whoa.
The light's gone off again.
use what?
We need the light to film. That was exactly what I was about to say. I feel like it's messing with our filming
Let's
equipment
keep
now.
the light off.
To be like, don't carry on. It's already said it doesn't want to communicate with
Okay,
us.
stop
It's
freaking out,
messing with our
Louise.
lights.
I'm not. I just think this is a sign to leave.
I really don't
Just
feel
when
safe. I
I've
feel
just
like we're
said-
really pushing the boundaries here.
And I've just said let's go down and film on the stairs. Like, I mean, let's carry on, and the light goes off. To be like, no. Like,
I've
it's stopping
literally
us from filming.
just put new batteries in this, a whole new bunch of 6 batteries
The
in here.
reason you just passed there the camera was to check that you were able to use the dowsing rods properly. It's like it's saying, no, leave it. I don't want to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like for real.
Shall we leave?
So we are now back at Amy's flat. As you can see from the footage, we just picked up and left because we had enough signs to convince us that it was our time to go. I think, well, we all think that from this experience, we think that there was definitely some sort of activity, whether that be, well, I think it's fully supernatural. On 2 occasions, the TV turns on by itself twice.
For me, that's the main thing that's driving me to be like, not so sceptical anymore, because honest to God, like,
we can't
debunk it, like, we can't explain it, like.
Like, I'm literally lost for words. I don't even know how to round this up because I'm just like,
I know,
feel like
literally,
I don't know what to say.
I feel sick.
In
like,
the car on the way back here, we were all
Out.
just like in silence, and then eventually was like, I can't believe everything that we've just experienced there, the amount of signs that we had to leave.
Okay, so rounding everything up, I can definitely understand why the hotel has got its name for being the most haunted hotel in Glasgow, like 100%. And I'm definitely less of a skeptic now, like 100%.
I'm like
Yeah.
convinced, not gonna lie, like I feel that we've encountered something tonight.
Anyone that you know, like your friends or your neighbour or anyone, might have like a kind of like spooky story, but it's only like they left the room and they came back and the thing that they put down was somewhere else and whatever. It's always one thing, but
There's
that was
just
so many things
yeah,
that happened tonight that would just, a lot of it, there's no explanation for it. How could those things have happened?
If you did enjoy this video and you do want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. But yeah, thanks for watching our first video of this series.
Peace.
Rock on.
Bye.
Tell me about your God.